A wise man once said, "You put the lime in the coconut, and then you drink 'em both up." Hey guys, welcome back to the Vodkast. I'm Jason, your host as always. Today we have the Kaleidos Coconut Lime. As I stated in the last video, I'm not a huge fan of the coconut lime. I thought it was key lime pie, which this is a little bit better. This is at least putting the lime in the coconut and drinking them both up. However, it's not my go-to choice of flavors ever. Coconut, lime. If I get a roll of like Lifesavers or jelly beans or something, these are going to be some of the last flavors I'm going to leave behind. Not that you find coconut and lime in a lot of things. Lime you find more commonly than you do coconut. But the point is you don't see them often together. They have impressed me so much with their other flavors. The salted caramel with chocolate and the poppin' candy raspberry ones were so good. I had to go out and try these. Now, I've got a few friends and a wife that really wanted to try these, so I said, go ahead, you open them the other night. And I did smell them because I wanted to experience that first smell. I didn't film it though. So it went a little something like this. Oh. They're very limey, like they're strong, like a lot of cookies, you know me. Remember the chocolate, the salted caramel ones that we did Go watch that review if you haven't seen it, because that came before this. And I'm going to reference it probably quite a lot because this is the same company that makes the other two cookies that were so good, so I'm assuming these are going to be good as well. The salted caramel, I couldn't smell anything. Even when I opened the cookie up, rubbed it, just snorted it up, you know, I couldn't get odor out of it. It must be like I have a block. Now, here's a funny story that has nothing to do with anything. The other day I was coming home from the grocery store, we needed a few things, and Carol had started baking brownies. And I could smell them like I've never smelled anything before. It's been a long time since it was like, whoa, this whole house smells like brownies. Like, we light candles sometimes, we burn incense. I can't really smell them all that much unless I'm right next to them. But when I came in and I smelled it, and ever since then, it's been weird. Like last night, I knew that the dog had shit in the kitchen floor because I could smell it. And it was weird because I never smell it. Carol's like, how can you not smell it? Well, I think my left nostril somehow, something was going on and it's not going on anymore because I can smell a lot better out of this nose. Well, out of this nostril. I only got one nose that you know of. Alright, so we've smelled these. I wish I could just I really wish I could get this. I really wish I could get this smell to you because it's really strong. It's oh, now that's interesting. Notably, that's a whole different texture than what was on the outside of the other cookies. Yeah, I'm seeing it now. I guess I should have recognized it before now, but I hadn't. The other one's kind of like we're like a cross weave or something like that. I like the fact that the Kaleidos aren't trying to copy the Oreos like ever so intentionally. Now, obviously, it's the O's and it's Oreos and oh boy, someone's gonna have a lawsuit thrown at them. Oh, hopefully not me. Well, let's try these. Let's just give them a whirl. Not my favorite flavor in the world, but the other two Kaleidos have been fantastic. Okay, first thing, I cracked it in half. You know I always crack my cookies in half. Have very sensitive teeth. Poor teeth. Take care of your teeth, kids. This came apart like it was a shortbread almost. Sandwich cookie. Doesn't say anything though. It's less of a crunchy cookie. Oh, okay. Texture. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Kaleidos. Hornbein Acres. Fancy that. I've got a lot to say about these. First of all, texture is fantastic. Like, biting into the cookie, it wasn't as crunchy as like an Oreo shell. It was a little bit softer, but not mushy either. Nice texture. Also, I'm not sure if it's in the cream or the cookie, but there's actual coconut. There's like pieces of coconut somewhere going on. There's definitely bits of coconut either in the cream or the cookie. It's got to be the cookie because I don't see anything in the cream. Maybe that's what's giving the cookie a less crunchy, and I guess if you baked, like, I guess if you baked in pieces of coconut in with the whatever you're making the cookie shell out of, it would weaken the integrity of the cookie itself and make it a little bit softer. So I'm going to go with the assumption that the bits of coconut are actually in the cookie. It's another complex cookie that starts out... Now for me, like I said, this is going to be a tough score because a lot of you might disagree with this score if you like coconut lime flavored things. The flavor is disgusting to me because I just do not like coconut. I do not like lime. I was hoping maybe Kaleidos would pull through with a miracle here, but they're not. I mean, this is from my opinion and my perspective and how I like things to taste inside this here mouth. However, right out of the gate, it tasted almost like there was like a chemical mint cleaning product, and I'm sure that was just my taste buds misinterpreting things, because as it went on, I understood the flavor a little bit more. Much like the salted caramel chocolate Kaleidos, the whole flavor evolved over the course of time in my mouth. As the cookie started to break down and more of the coconut came out, the texture of the coconut started coming out. And you know that texture of coconut because when it's in your mouth, it's just, meh. The cookie, though, the cookie was pretty good. The lime inside, it was just too much. I know sometimes I complain that there's not enough of the flavor that I like, but I didn't really like this flavor to begin with, and there was already too much of it coming out of the gate. If you're into tropical drinks, if you're into Jimmy Buffett, and actually he didn't even sing that song. Did you know that? If you're into pina coladas or long walks on the beach, then here is the cookie for you. It has definitely got that tropical kind of feel to it. Probably a much better summer treat than it is a winter treat. Right now you're craving those pumpkins and those apples and the caramels and all those wonderful fall flavors. So if you are looking for a more tropical, summery flavored cookie, it's not a bad go if this is the flavor you're into. If I'm scoring it for me, it's probably about a 4.5. There are some saving graces with this cookie that keep it from being lower, like the texture of the cookie. Even the coconut didn't bug me too much, but that lime is too much, so you're below average. With that being said, though, Kaleidos makes a good cookie. They know what they're doing, and there's nothing different about what they did in the other cookies than they're doing with... Well, I mean, everything is different, but everything is still the same. The things I came to expect, the complexity of the flavor, the quality of the cookie are there. It's just not my flavor. Well, thank you guys for stopping by and checking this out. If you guys are loving watching this as much as I'm loving making it, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, hit the little bell icon. It'll let you know when I put a new video out, which is becoming a little bit more frequent lately. Don't forget to make somebody smile tomorrow. Make yourself a better person tomorrow than you were today tomorrow. Let's make the world spin a little bit happier together. Let's sing and dance in the sun and in the rain as one, my brothers and sisters. Live life to the fullest and love every moment of it, because you just never know when that last moment's going to come for you. However, never live in fear of that moment and always live in love. Never let your inner child die, and love the journey you're living. Take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and take care of those around you who can't take care of themselves. They're the ones that need it the most. I'm Jason Oliveira. This is the Vodkast, and it has been the Kaleidos Coconut Lime. Not a big fan, but they make a great cookie. Take care, and I'll see you guys a little bit further on down the road. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. You want to see my other nose?